Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we're going to be reviewing the Kenner Toys Gargoyles Castle playset. And those of you who are aware of the Gargoyles cartoon, it would have been out in around 1994, 1995, and this would be their home, and this is how it's portrayed by Kenner Toys in a toy playset. So I'm about to review it for you. So taking a closer look at the mould itself, you'll see that it is quite obviously an old ancient castle, and it's moulded very well, very nicely. And the playset itself has a design very similar to the old Wayne Manor Batcave playset, insofar as it is a foldable playset, and we'll be taking a closer look at that shortly. The playset itself is about 16 inches in height, and I'll have a figure comparison here now. So here you see Flamestorm Goliath, and it is quite a tall playset in comparison to him, and he is a 6-inch figure. The playset has a latch which obviously opens and shuts, and you can open the playset out to display the interior, but first we'll look at the exterior. So looking at the exterior here, you can see that there's a main entrance gate which would be a bronze colour, and it has nice steps leading up to it. There are 2 bronze gargoyles just at the roof of the castle there, and at the highest point of the tower you'll see that there's a working crossbow with a projectile, so that your gargoyles can defend the castle using that. Taking a look at the side wall here, you will see that there is a entranceway, and this is a secret entranceway. So you stand your gargoyle figure here, and you would twist a gargoyle at the top, a gargoyle ornament so to speak at the top, and you can twist it and turn the platform, which brings the figure inside. So that's the working feature from this side of the playset. Taking a look inside the playset, and you can see that it is a replica of the interior of the castle which you would have seen in the cartoon. Firstly, in the main tower you'll see that there is a ledge for your figures to stand on so that they can operate the crossbow at the top to defend the tower. Beneath that is also another section that you could perhaps use as a resting area for the gargoyles, or another lookout of the main towerway. And beneath that you'll see there's a prison cell. The doorway of the prison cell opens and closes to keep the prisoners inside. Cleverly, if you want to keep that open, you'll see that there is a little bar that comes out from the front of the playset, operated by this gargoyle, and that provides a larger ledge so that you can mount your figures on a makeshift roof. If you pull this gargoyle out, the door slams shut. This is the back of the main gateway in, which lifts up. That provides the entrance way to be open, and if there's any unwanted guests, such as Xanatos, you can close it, and that'll do some damage. Taking a look inside the cell, you'll see that there is a little lever way that opens and closes, and when you open it, this is what happens. It releases a wall at the front of the castle, which would knock a figure away from the entrance. Looking at the features of the inside of the side wall, you will see that there are weapons hanging on the walls, and also handcuffs for your prisoners. There is also a mural of sorts here as a decorative feature on the inside of the castle, which is at the back of the secret wall that I would have shown you at the outset of the video. On the top there is a platform which raises, and that throws the figures off the top of the castle wall. So just summing up, I really like this playset. I think it's a classic playset in its design and its playable activities that are within it. As you can see, it can open to the point of extension where you can have the walls side by side, which may give the illusion of a larger castle front. As a fan of Gargoyles, this was a playset I just had to have, and as a fan of Kenner growing up in the 80s, these toys were incredible for their time and still hold up to this day. I would highly recommend this playset because I'm a bit biased. I love Gargoyles and it's something that I had to have. The mythic background to these creatures is fantastic, and the cartoon, even as an adult, it's a very satisfying cartoon, and the only cartoon I would compare it to is the Batman animated series. So I hope you enjoyed the review, and keep in touch for more gargoyle reviews coming soon.